Hello, horror fanatics. This is J.A.R. 369. Welcome back for another figure review. Today, I'll be taking a look at a 4-in-1 review. I'll be taking a look at all the Toony Terror's figures, which is made by NECA. I'll be taking a look at the ghost with the most, Beetlejuice, Regan MacNeil from The Exorcist, the Grady Twins in The Shining, and of course, everybody's favorite Solomon or Sam. So anyway, take a look at both of every packaging. For the packaging, it's just the usual Toony Terror's packaging. And for Beetlejuice, you get like the Beetlejuice. Well, I'm not gonna say the third name, even though I did say it 3 times. Oh boy. Yeah, design there, which is cool. You can see like the window exposing the figures. You get the names of the characters, the Toony Terror's logo on both sides. On the back, you can see the background of the background drop. So anyway, let's take every single Toony Terror's characters out of their packages. Here are the Toony Terror's figures out of their package. So let's start off with. Normally, I usually start with females first because, well, I'm a gentleman. But I'm going to start off the most epic figure I think that NECA has done, which is Beetlejuice, the ghost with the most. Now, take a look at the head sculpt. Yeah, I really do like the head sculpt here. Very well, like the cartoony version of the film. Well, I know there's a cartoon version of Beetlejuice. But let's just say this is basically based on, well, obviously based on the film version of that movie. I'm not going to say the name again because, well, you know what happens if you say his name 3 times, he'll appear. Anyway, you can see like some sort of a purple eye shadowing on the eyes there, which is, I think it was supposed to be black or something. I don't know, maybe. And you can see some mossy green all over his face here. And you get the green hair, very well sculpted details. And take a look at the outfit here, just his iconic black and white striped suit. You can see the tie here, and also you get the white shirt there, and the little sculpted collar. And you can see the hands here. And you can see some sculpted pockets there, and the little buttons. And you get like the little wrinkles there on the pants, and also you can see some of the shoelaces there on the boots. And on bottom, there's 2 pegals in the bottom of his feet and the 2 legal stuff. Overall, for the figure itself, I really love this character, and I'm really happy that NECA added this guy into Toony Terror's line. I just hope maybe one day we could get a ultimate version, since NECA did made a cult classics version of this guy, which I'm not going to say the name again because you know what happens, even though it is a toy, but still, I'm not going to say the name. But still a great looking figure, nonetheless to say. Yeah, I really do love this figure, and I'm really happy for NECA made this figure. So that's about it for the ghost with the most. Now let's look at Regan MacNeil from The Exorcist. Oh my god, look at that head sculpt. Very creepy looking. But I would say it has a not too bad, like a cartoony likeness to Linda Blair. Yeah, it's really not too bad at all. Not too bad. Well, behind her makeup anyways, you can see some of the scars here all over her face. And you get like the creepy demon look. And you can see her teeth there. Yeah, her face kind of reminds me of that creepy picture from the Scary Maze game. Anybody remember that game? Where you had to not touch the walls, but then the third maze, like you had to get closer to get the small one. But boom, there she is. That. Yeah, that one. Remember that? Anyway, take a look at her outfit. You can see she is wearing her pajamas, which is that she wore in the head spinning scene in the bed. You can see some green vomit there, and some buttons there. And you get the little neck collar there. And you can see some wrinkles on the sleeves and on her dress there. Yeah, nothing much. You can see her bare feet there. And on the bottom, there's 2 pegals in the bottom feet. And no legal stuff, which is weird. Thank God there's no legalese on the bottom of the feet. Well, that's about it for Regan. I would say I really do like this figure. I'd say he's not bad. I'd say NECA did a really great job on this one. So let's look at the Grady Twins. So take a look at each of them. Well, I wouldn't say each of them. So I would say let's take one of them because they're all pretty much exactly the same. The head sculpts, I really say they did really not too bad. The head sculpts, very dead-like. Well, dead-like look on them. Because, well, obviously. And you can see the dress here. You can see some little bit of wrinkles on the dress and the one on the sleeves. And you get the sculpted collars there. And you get like the little string with the bow there. Nothing much on the dress. And nothing much. You can see the socks there. And also the little those shoes there. And one of them had the peg hole in the bottom of the feet because, well, they do come with this stand. So without them, I'm probably going to show you that later on with the accessories. So anyway, for this pop, I'd say for this figure, this 2-pack, I'd say it's a really great looking figures. Nonetheless, nothing to say, just these are really good. And lastly, we got Sam. Everybody's favorite character from the Trick or Treat line. Take a look at this head sculpt here. I would admit, they did really not too bad of a job with this head sculpt. I really do like it so much. They did really not too bad of a job with this sack-headed face. You get the smile and some buttons, some stitching lines all over the mask. And you get more stitching patches on his suit there. You can see like one hand holding for his lollipop while the other hand for the sack. And on the back, you can see some buttons there. And you get the little flap there, which is, oh my god. It's really funny how NECA add this flap there. And you can see the little shoes there, barely. And on the bottom, there's 2 peg holes and 1 legal stub on the bottom of the feet. For Sam, I say this is a really great guy, and I'm really happy to have this in my collection. Yeah, you can see more of this character later on this month. Now for articulation, both Sam and Regan do have the head rotation. Well, pretty much every single Toony Terrors have head rotation, and both side to side, up and down. For Beetlejuice, it's a bit stiff, so be careful. All of the Toony Terrors characters do have arms rotation, and both Toony Terrors do have wrist rotations. Well, except for the Grady Twins. And for the Grady Twins, they both have waist articulation, but not the others. They don't. But the others, they don't have waist articulation. But for Beetlejuice, he only has boot rotation. I accidentally said his name. Oh god. And that's about it for the ghost with the most. Anyway. But it's just a standard Toony Terrors articulation. But yeah, I'd say it's not too bad for articulation. Now let's move on for accessories. The accessories, the Grady Twins do came with a display stand that is shape of the Overlook Hotel floor. Because without the display stand, let's see if one of them can stand on their own. Yeah, she's about to get wobbly and fell off. So, thank God for NECA adding the display stand. Also for Regan, let's pop their head off. Because she does come with this alternate head of the vomiting head that you can actually... Let me do this off camera. There we go. Now there you have the more screaming looking face. I'm not sure you can see there. You can see there's like a little peg hole there because she does come with this vomit effect where she vomits Father Damien. Let's just hold on, let me do this off camera again. There we go. Now you have Regan vomiting at Father Damien, which is pretty a bit cartoony effect. It did not happen in the movie. Well, it did happen, but like a little bit of it, but not too much. which is this hilarious. I wonder if she does stand on her own. Yep, she does stand on her own with the vomit effect there. And for Sam, he does come with lollipop, the broken lollipop that you can actually put on display here on the wrist. Just like that. And also, he does come with this sack here, which you can actually put on the head on this hand here. Just like so. You can actually have the, like that. And I really like how flexible plastic the sack is. And anyway, let's take off the head here, because he does come with the alternate head of Sam's truth form head, which you can actually peg it on here. Hold on, let me do this off camera in case if it's stiff. There we go. And there you have Sam with the unmasked head, where he's fighting with the bus driver. What a shocker, isn't it? Anyway, not too bad of a head sculpt. You can see some staples there. And you get the X marks on the eyes. Very well. I really do like it. And for the ghost with the most himself, he does not come with any accessories at all. No book of the recently deceased. Nothing. Nada. Yep. But every Toony Terrors do come with the background drop of the characters. Let's just say for Regan, she came with the background of her bed, and look who's there. Ooh, Bazuzu. Yeah, very creepy anyway. Yeah. Well, take a look at the front here of the card. You can see there's the Exorcist logo there. And you can see some cracks all over the wall. And you can see some green vomit. Ew, nasty. You can see the image of the figure. And like every Toony Terrors, you can see like there's like there's a popcorn there. And more green vomit. Ew. And you can see there's the holy water and the Bible. And, okay, never mind. Let's move on. For I'm sorry. Man, it's so hard to say not his name. It's so hard not to say his name. He does come with this background drop with the sand world, warm world, the desert. But take a look on the back. You can see the same thing here, the ticket booth there. And also you can see the sandworm. And also you can see the book of recently deceased there. And also for the Grady Twins, they do come with this hallway of the Overlook Hotel. Very, very neat artwork, by the way. And on the front there, you can see like the ticket booth there. And also you get the red rum right there. And also you can see the floor of the Overlook Hotel. And you get the key that says 237, which is the room number, the creepy room number. And you can see Jack's axe there, which I'm pretty sure NECA will not make a Jack Torrance Toony Terrors figure because they had to pay the likeness to Jack Nicholson a lot of money. Oof, that'll be too much. And also you get a flood of blood in the background, which is pretty neat. Not too bad. I really like that. And finally, Sam does come with this background drop with a bunch of writings, and there's a pumpkin there and everywhere. And take a look on the back. You can see more, like the front. You can see like some more writings all over there. And you get the logo of the movie. And you get more pumpkins there. And there's a little skull there, like every usual Toony Terrors. Yeah, I really like some of these background drops. Like if you open the figure, you can see some more Easter eggs all over the figure. All over the background drop. But anyway, overall for these figures, I really like some of them. For me, personally, my favorite will be the Beetlejuice figure because, come on, who doesn't love that movie? What I do. And yes, I did say his name. Oh no, oh no, he's gonna get me. Or just annoy me to death. Annoy me to death. For the Grady Twins, I really do like them so much. Again, they're not going to make a Jack Torrance figure because Jack Nicholson wants too many money for likenesses. For the Regan figure, I really say they did really a great job capturing the figure itself. NECA never made a Exorcist figure since the NECA Cult Classics, the spider walk, and also the one in bed where the sound effect. And Sam, obviously. Sam, really a great looking figure. And there are so many figures of Sam that NECA made, like the Ultimates version and the Retro Cloth version. I have the Retro Cloth version very soon, coming soon on my review this month. And also, so I don't have the Ultimate version. Probably one day I'll probably gonna get that figure and put it on the next series, 31 Horror Toys in 31 Days. Anyway, for these figures, I really highly recommend getting some of them. For Beetlejuice, Sam, and Regan, all retails for $12.99 at Target or anywhere else like Walmart. Well, I did find Sam and Regan. Well, let's just say for Sam, I found him at Target. And for Regan, a friend of mine found it for me. If you're watching this, thank you so much for finding this figure. And for Beetlejuice, well, I found this guy at Mighty Pins for like $15, which is still not bad. I don't want to spend too many gas money on looking for this figure. And for the Grady Twins, is actually $24.99. Well, I finally found this 2-pack at another outstate of Walmart. Yeah, because my Walmart sucks and doesn't have any other Toony Terrors. Now, originally it was a Walmart exclusive. Now it's retail exclusives. So I highly recommend getting I highly recommend getting Beetlejuice, Sam, and Regan, and also the Grady Twins, even though for $24.99, which is, it's just two small figures. Maybe I just recommend if you getting the Grady Twins for like on sale price. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, please like, share, and comment. And if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon to be notified of new videos and be part of the notification squad. Finally, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both links will be in the description down below. That's all I have to say. These are the Toony Terrors of the Grady Twins, Regan, Sam, and Beetlejuice. All of them are made by NECA. And this is J.A.R. 369. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow for my next 31 Horror Toys in 31 days. And remember, keep on collecting and keep in spooky.